product not yet rated.
Medieval 2 Total War combines strategic warfare on an epic scale and spectacular real-time battles fought on massive, realistic battlefields. Medieval 2's grand campaign spans 5 centuries of medieval war and challenges you to take control of one of 17 great kingdoms and lead them to total domination. You will use diplomacy, espionage, trade, religion, and military might. This is an age of darkness. This is Total War.
Hi, I'm Dan Leftonen, a designer from the Creative Assembly, and I'll be taking you through a video preview of the battlefield units available in Medieval 2 Total War. There's a huge variety of military units available, each with their own strengths and weaknesses, which trade off against each other in classic paper, scissors, rock fashion. There are many missile troops in the game, and they can be broken down into 3 broad groups: archers, crossbowmen, and gunners. Archers use different types of bows to fire upon enemies at range, with the elite longbows having the greatest range and are able to penetrate some armours. Crossbow-equipped troops can also penetrate some armours, and are favoured throughout the medieval world for their simplicity. Gunners are firearmed equipped soldiers, and appear near the end of the game. Firearms cause fear in enemies who face these loud, startling weapons. Firearms are very effective at penetrating armour. Missile troops do not fare well in melee combat though. Cavalry come in many flavours as well. Whether it's light cavalry, who race ahead to flank an enemy or engage his missile troops, to missile-equipped cavalry, determined to harass an enemy to death, or even splendidly armoured knights, who use their might and weight to drive into the enemy's centre, shattering their units. Cavalry are highly mobile, able to reposition on a battlefield much faster than infantry, and are devastating when charging an enemy's flanks or chasing down routing soldiers. Be warned though, they are vulnerable against spear and pike equipped infantry set to receive their charge. Infantry form the bulk of most armies and can be divided into 2 kinds of troops: assault and defence. Assault infantry are typically armed with sword, axe or mace and are used to lead the attack on enemy armies. Defensive troops are armed with polearms, such as spears and pikes, and are used to hold the line, particularly strong against cavalry. Most infantry are slow-moving though, and vulnerable to missile troops. Siege engines, such as ballistas, catapults and trebuchets, can break through city walls with huge missiles. They can even devastate enemy troops from great distances with fiery projectiles, or even rotten animal carcasses in the case of the trebuchet. However, they're very slow-moving and inaccurate when firing at troops. This is also true of the gunpowder artillery, which become available later in the game. Bombards, culverins, cannons, basilisks, mortars, multi-barrel revolts, and even the rare rocket launcher make an appearance. Their great range and special attacks, including volley fire and explosive shells, make them a very dangerous proposition. That concludes our preview of the unit types available in the game. Join us again as we continue to examine the strategies of the battlefield and the features of the campaign game in Medieval 2 Total War.